Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it's 2 o'clock, so that means it's time for Top 5 Tuesday. I'm your host from Crate Insider, I'm Kate Dillon, and if you didn't catch Unsealed on Sunday, I'm here to give you a little report too on the Cars Racing Show. I mean, that's why my sign today says time to celebrate, because wow, we made it happen. We got to have a show. It was a great show. Anybody who was there appreciated the opportunity to be there. It was so wonderful to be together with our racing family. It was just absolutely fantastic. And with that, I do have a couple of giveaways here that we're going to do. I've got Alex helping me in the office today. Hey Alex, will you grab me a shirt and a sign out of the box there? So anyway, we're going to do a couple of giveaways today. There we go. And the first of those is I have a Crate Insider t-shirt right here. As you can see, I'll just go ahead and open it up. This one looks like it happens to be a large. And giveaways are fun here because all you have to do is leave a comment. That's literally all you need to do, is just drop in a comment, and at the end of this video then we'll be able to take a look at those comments, do a random number giveaway or random number drawing and do that. So we've got a large Crate Insider t-shirt. It's got Crate Insider on the front, and we have the one source for crate racing tech and more. On the back, it's our classic Crate Insider t-shirt right here. This is going to be the new t-shirt, you guys. This I happen to have a hoodie on, but this is going to be the new t-shirt. This was designed and printed by Dirt Inc. So if you haven't heard of them, I'm not surprised because it's a brand new company. So my brother, Jimmy Schultz, who is also my partner in the trade show, that he and I both work together on that, but not only is he doing wraps because he's Dirt Wrap, but he's also doing shirts as Dirt Inc. So all together, Dirt Image, and they're going to have Dirt Stitch. We'll be doing some embroidery as well. So he's gonna have like the entire, in the entire graphics kind of thing, which is really cool. But for now, and what he did with the t-shirts is he took over my dad's company, which was Thunderbolt Tees. So yeah, I guess we're pretty deep. We all have racing businesses, and it's kind of fun. It makes it fun to sit down at whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner, and we've got a lot of the same customers, and we're in the same industry. It's all a family thing, right? So it's pretty cool. Now for my second giveaway, I really launched these just a couple of weeks ago. I don't have them on the website or anything because they're just something really fun. Obviously, the sign here has become a big part of Top 5 Tuesday every single week. And so I got all these mini signs. So it says Crate Insider on the top, and you can't really tell from this perspective, but it's a little mini sign. So it's a little mini sign. So if you know what my sign said last week, go ahead and drop that in as a comment, and we will enter you into the drawing. Now, for some reason, I'm having a hard time seeing the comments here. I don't know why, but it happens. So I apologize. There's always some techie thing that's going on here. So I might ask Alex if there's some shout outs that I need to do, and he can help me out with that if he can see the comments better than I can. But with that, let's jump in to the top 5 products. These are going to be the top 5 products that we really saw from having the show. The things that people really wanted to look at or that they bought. And so let's go ahead and get started. All right, first up, in the number 5 spot, this is a brand new product that we've released. I mean, it's not brand new out, and I do need to do a video on this. I'm really excited about doing this video. And it's the new DRP mini grease gun. So this mini grease gun, and I sell it as a kit because this is such unique packaging. But this mini grease gun, this part's metal right here, and you unscrew it just like this, and then you would, and like I said, I'm going to be doing a whole video on this, so I don't want to get too crazy. But then you would put your grease in here, and then this little plunger would go back just like this, and that's going to keep it taut in there. So yeah, that'll be very exciting and fun. But I sell it as a kit because this way you can put it, oh, and I didn't even explain what it is here. It's not just a grease gun, because what it's for is for greasing your bearings. And this one's universal, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've got you know, like before I had a grease gun, I still do, that is like just for wide 5. But here it's got this little spot on the top right here, and then you'll just squeeze your grease out and be able to grease each of your bearing spots individually. And I'm really excited to try this out. I really am. So that's gonna be number 5 in the 5 spot. And for the whole package, so you get the gun and that beginner tube of grease there, runs $145, and I've got these in stock and I've got them ready to go. So this was super popular. People loved seeing them. It's just that perfect size that fits in your toolbox as well. All right, next up in the number 4 spot, not a big surprise, but we definitely had lots of folks pick up their flat air filter bases at the show. And of course we sell our flat air filter base with the seal ring right here, just like that. And those just fit together and it's a whole package. So a flat air filter base, this happens to be the black powder coat. And this one runs $109.50 for that whole setup. Okay, next up in the number 3 spot, oh, and I have to give a big shout out to Daytona 1 and Buck and Mickey and the whole team at Daytona 1. Huge thank you for being the presenting sponsor of the Cars Racing Show. You know, they did just step up and say, hey, we'll be part of the show. They stepped up and said, you know what? Let me write you a check. We're gonna be the title sponsor for this show. And you know, when you got somebody that just believes in you like that, it just changes your world. It really and truly does. And I'm so grateful. And in the number 3 spot, of course, now there will be a couple of new products that are coming out of the show. I just haven't even had a chance to grab them, photograph them, put them on the website, make any videos. I'll tell you what, like I'm dressed like I'm moving because I actually am. We unloaded the truck yesterday and I'm still putting stuff away. You guys, I have no idea how much stuff I brought, but it was a lot. So now I'm trying to put it back away. So many things. But this week right here in our number 3 spot is our XL1 engine treatment. And you use this as an oil additive. Works great for even passenger cars. It'll help them run smoother. Also save gas mileage in a passenger car or in a towing vehicle. But in your race car, since it cuts down on friction, it cuts down on heat, it also will free up more horsepower. And you know, a lot of additives try to say that, but this one's been proven on the dyno to make that happen. So the XL1 engine treatment, incredibly popular to use, and it runs $84.95 for this big container. And a big container this size will help you do 4, maybe 5 oil changes. So it's pretty stout. It'll definitely help you out there. All right, next up in the number 2 spot is from our friends over at LSM Racing Products. In fact, I think underneath this hoodie, I'm wearing an LSM shirt right now. Because, you know, when you're in this business long enough around racing, you know, you end up with a whole racing wardrobe. And that's something I'm grateful for sure. And in the number 3 spot, or 2 spot here, is our LSM valve spring pressure tester. So our valve spring pressure tester, this is an on the car tester, so you'd have this hook on the back here and you would hook this to the back of the rocker and then you'll be able to pull down and see what your pressure testing is on your valve springs. Now we in particular do a 160 pound gauge right here. We do that on purpose. A lot of valve spring pressure testers come with a 600 pound gauge, but we do a 160 pound gauge because our springs aren't as heavy. So that one with this whole setup right here, and by the way, this is 6061 T6 aluminum, heavy duty, hardcore. All of this is made in America. And in fact, most of these products we're looking at today, our flat air filter bases are made in America. This is made in America. The DRP grease gun, I'm sure that's made in America because they're big producers for sure. And the XL1 made in America. And, you know, of course, I'm very proud to be an American and glad to bring these American-made products. So this valve spring pressure tester, it runs $239.99. Now I did stock up before the show, but I still have some left. So you can pick those up. It's really a great Christmas gift. And of course, we're doing our best. If we've got it in stock, we put it in a box and we're getting it out the door. I know some people are looking for some last minute Christmas gifts, and that's a good way to go. All right, so our top spot, and I apologize for whatever reason, I'm unable to see comments today. So otherwise I would say hi and I would answer questions. I just don't have that ability in front of me right now. So we're just gonna roll forward, and I might have to, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in. I'll take a look at the comments when the video's done, and I'll jump in there and answer any questions I possibly can. But now we've got it to the top spot, and our top spot is, you guys know I'm so in love with these. I'm so in love with my Kaiser Wheels. And so my I had a few at the show. As I got back, a whole pallet of wheels arrived. I haven't had a chance to update the website just yet, but I'm going to do that this afternoon after our video today, and I will update the website with the inventory that I have in stock, and I'll just continue buying more because I absolutely love these wheels. This one happens to be the Kaiser wheel with the black powder coating. You know, that makes it so your wheel stays nice and clean. I'm gonna be all Vanna White over here, but I'm seriously in love with these wheels, you guys. This one has the Pro Ring on it, so that way you can use the wheel cover and makes it all easy for that. And this one that we're looking at right here runs $320. Now, besides the black, I also do have the polished aluminum as well. So I keep those in stock, and I generally have the ones with the Pro Ring. I generally have beadlocks and inner beadlocks. And I know the beadlocks were super popular. I think I may only have just one of those left, but I do, in the black, but I will have those in the polished, the regular aluminum polished finish. So with that, Alex is probably gonna hook me up with some winners here. All right. Oh goodness, we've got, to remind you about the gifts, what we're giving away today, we have the Crate Insider t-shirt right here, and this is gonna go to Penny McGee. So Penny, if you would please, go ahead and send a private message to Crate Insider with your address, and we'll get this sent out. And then for the little miniature sign, the little miniature Crate Insider sign, this is going out to Bill Bach. Bill, you won something. I know you've been a long-time viewer of the show, and all of you long-time viewers, I am so grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for supporting the show, for supporting Crate Insider. I really do mean it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So that is really all I've got today. Congratulations to Bill and Penny. Again, send Crate Insider a private message with your address. We'll get those sent out to you. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Looking forward. I will be back next Tuesday. We're going to take some time off of Crate Insider at some point right after Christmas, but I will be back right here, same time, Facebook Live, Tuesday at 2 o'clock. You guys have a great week, and thanks so much for watching.